Day 19 of the Radio Free Skaro Fluid Links Advent Calendar. We're getting into the final week of this thing. The question today is from Stephen Wicks. Dead Sea Squirrel. I get it now. Dead Sea Squirrel. Good get name. It? Dead Sea Squirrels. Dead Sea Squirrel. The question is this: which two types of character would you like to see mashed up? Like the Cybermen were mashed up with the Time Lords in the last series, Series 12.
I don't want to see that again.
No,
mashed for starters.
Weeping
Does that be monsters, or are we talking characters?
Monsters.
Weeping Angels and the Ogre.
Ogre.
That's actually works
both stone-based.
They are stone-based, obviously, yeah. That works, actually. Count the stone. Maybe they say count the graves in the Village of the Angels. You could really be counting the stones.
I would like to see, I don't know if I want them mashed up together, but I would like to see an alliance between the Draconians and the Silurians. Because they would get along fine, or they would hate each other because they're too similar. One of the two.
Were they too similar? I don't know if they are too similar.
Well, they're both sort of lizardy people, right? So.
Oh, I see what you mean. Because there's only one room in this universe for lizards, and it's us.
No, but look at how many dumb reasons we have to hate other humans.
Right.
So,
maybe
all of them actually.
Picking up the Ogre again. What about the Ogre and the Ogrons? I don't know what you get.
So it's basically like an Ogron in Han Solo Carbonite, just being driven around. By
kind of, yeah, pretty much that.
Just prop them up on a dolly and just wheel them around.
Yep.
The War Machines and the Justice Machines come together to form pedantic War Machines.
And basically the Megara just going like are chastising the War Machines for not being able to crawl over this like slight bump in the pavement or something. Like, it's like, why can't you get over this cardboard box?
How some combination of the Quarks and the Chumblies.
The Quarkleys.
Be very careful with what you say. I feel like there are some very...
There's probably some sort of horrible slur in there somewhere that I'm not even aware of.
yeah, I know. I've already thought of some. I've already thought of a couple, so don't go any further with that. But I like the concept of the actual... like instead...
I was thinking because they're both like little cute robot-y kind of things.
Yeah.
And there were people inside the Chumblies, right? Or were they just...
Oh yeah, there's little people like Angela Muscat.
How about this? How about this?
Prisoner in there, right?
Yeah, Angela Muscat.
The Vord and the Ood are merged together to become the Vord.
How many O's? Do they keep all the O's? 4 O's in there?
They keep all the O's, and they've also got tentacles coming out of the Vord. So,
and they could have a religious show. They could practice Vordu.
That's true. They could. That's terrible. So. You should be ashamed of yourself.
That should be bad. Yeah. How about, let me think, the Weirin and the Zarbi, perhaps? Maybe they're actually one and the same now that I think about it. Both are driven around
Bosk and the suit from Space Museum. How about that? Reunited at last.
I do like the idea. I mean, I think we've said this in the past about character options, action figures, is that they should have same costumes as a gift set and stuff. So we should have like the Earl Cameron astronaut figure along with Bosk from Empire Strikes Back as an action figure set.
That is the most obscure, and they've gone pretty obscure.
What about what about the Crinoids and the Drashigs?
Crinoids and I see what you mean. Big giant sort of strange...
In a fight to the finish.
Yeah. Except the thing, but here's my question.
You could have like a giant Crinoid, and instead of tentacles, you could have like Drashig arms.
Drashic arms, but the clever thing is the Drashic arms are in 16mm film, and the rest of the body is on videotape.
Yes, I like where you're going with this.
Somehow they would do it. They could just sort of fire certain parts of it.
I just had this notion in my mind of somebody remounting Jurassic Park, but using Invasion of the Dinosaurs in it.
Sure, why not?
Like the actual dinosaurs from Invasion of the Dinosaurs.
Here's the merging we all want to see.
I want that.
The current production standards of the show, and you know where I'm going with this. Studio videotape.
Oh, that would be awesome. How about
outside? It's like old BBC.
Right.
Outside looks like new Doctor Who. Inside is all studio based.
Like I want those flares. I want to see I want to see like machine guns like vibrating the camera too.
Exactly. Yes.
And everything super floodlit.
Yeah, 100%.
But outside, it looks pristine and amazing, and it's all on Cook lenses and Arri 8K cameras and all the rest of it.
But we cut back to studio, and it's like, yep, BBC TV Center. Here it is.
Yeah, exactly.
What about Crawl and Arato?
Crawl, I'm not going to try.
A big giant blob, but also in yeah.
I mean, okay, I could, sure.
As Warren alluded to at the very beginning, not just creatures and stuff, but the question says, what two types of character? What about same actors as? So, like, you get like Michael Sheard, like try and cross over some of his characters, except they're the same person. You know.
Colin Baker as the Sixth Doctor and
as Maxwell.
His name is Maxwell. Yeah.
You could have like the Pat Gorman-a-thon.
Just this weird creature thinking, the head of a Pat Gorman with the arm of a Pat Gorman is like there's like 180 different.
What we need is
called an Esquilax.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's what we need. We need Cyril Shaps, all of his characters, and we're going to call it Shaps Apocalypse.
You could have called it Shaps Creek.